correctly, you get 10 points. So make sure you track it on your tracker. And then just a reminder on Hit for Your Heart, I posted this in the Teams chat and on Slack, but Monday's a holiday, so there are no live classes. But if you complete one of the classes from the playlist that I sent, take a picture of the finished YouTube page or snap a selfie and send it to me, and you'll still be able to be entered into that raffle prize for that week. So that's your option there to get an entry on the holiday, Monday. Okay, let's go ahead and do it. 10 minutes of a stretch to lead us into the weekend. All right, well, for class today, we're going to start from the bottom to the top of the body. So first things first, we're going to start with the ankles and the feet, okay? So find shoulder width apart, toes facing forward. We're in a standing position, arms are down by your side, and we're going to start to just rock forward and back onto those toes and onto the heels. So I'm coming all the way up on the toes, engaging those calf muscles. And then when I rock back on my heels, I'm lifting the toes as high as I can and really feeling that stretch in the back of the legs. And I want you to just take this nice and slow. Little bit of balance needed here. So slow and controlled, grab onto your chair, your desk if you need to, or a wall. But really try to lift the toes off the floor, lift the heels off. Good. And go ahead and take it down. And we're going to roll out the ankles. Pick a side, any side. And we're just going to roll the foot. Hopefully you can see my foot. Almost like you're drawing circles with your big toe. You might hear some snap, crackles, and pops in the ankles. Totally normal. It's my ankles and my knees that are always popping. And it's the worst when I'm trying to put my baby down for a nap and she's like almost asleep. And then I walk away and I hear just crack, crack, crack. That's the worst. Go ahead and switch sides. Other leg. Rolling out the ankle. Good. Watch the upper body here. Make sure you're not slouching forward. Roll the shoulders back and down. Nice posture. Very good. We're going to take it up to the calves up next to stretch them out. So one leg is forward, one leg is back behind you. Feet are still shoulder width apart, toes facing forward. Straighten out that back leg. And you should feel a nice stretch in the back of the leg into that calf muscle. So really think about driving the heel down towards the ground. The further back your leg is, the deeper that stretch is going to get. So walk it back if you need to. And allow that front leg to bend just slightly so you're almost in a standing lunge position. And then again, watch the upper body here. Make sure we're not leaning forward. We're staying upright. Chest is open. Good. Remember, our stretches are active today, so really actively driving that heel into the ground. And then as you feel that stretch for a little bit, maybe you can get a little bit deeper. Walk that foot out just a little bit further. Good. Take a deep breath in and exhale, let it go. Take that leg forward, other leg back. We're going to switch sides. So again, start with that foot close to the body if you need to. Drive the heel into the ground. Back leg is nice and straight. And then if you need a deeper stretch, walk that foot back even further. And make sure here that you're tilting your hips under. So tuck the tailbone here. And then you'll even feel a nice stretch in the hip flexor as well and into that calf. Good. Couple more deep breaths. Good. Go ahead and release it. Shake out those legs. We're going to work the hamstrings up next. So a little bit of a dynamic movement here. I want you to bring one leg in front of the other. Your heel is down, your toe is up, and we're going to press the hips back, and we're going to act like we're picking something up off the floor. Okay, and we're going to alternate legs here. So we're keeping that leg nice and straight as we take it to that hinge. And as you bend forward, you're going to feel a nice stretch in the hamstring, the back of the leg. Again, just pretending that you're lifting something off the floor, allowing the back leg here to bend as you come down, trying to keep that back nice and flat. Again, that heel is down and that toe is up towards the sky. Good. Exhaling as you stand, inhaling as you lower. Good. Couple more reps here. Go ahead and give me one more on each side. Very good. Once you finish, we are going to bring it up even further towards the chest and the upper back. So I want you to give yourself a big, big hug, a nice big bear hug. Feet are shoulder width apart. And I want you to think about separating those shoulder blades in the back. So you're really reaching those fingertips as far behind you as you can. Big, big bear hug. Good. And then open up the arms, bring them back behind you. Trying to reach as far as you can. Maybe you can even clasp those hands together and then open up the chest even further. Tilt the chin up. Pull those shoulder blades down toward your back pockets. Try not to shrug. And then release the hands. Bring it back to that bear hug. Separate the shoulder blades. Good. Tuck the chin just slightly. Feel that nice stretch in the upper back into that spine. That's where I hold all of my knots and all of my stress is right behind my shoulder blades. Not fun. Release it. Bring those arms back behind you. Clasp in the back if you can, or just reach, reach, reach. Tilt the chin up. And release it. Shake out the arms. Now we're going to take it to a tricep stretch. So pick an arm, bring it up and over, place it on the top of your back, and then take that other arm, place it on your elbow, and then we're going to actively pull that arm down your back as much as possible. So you should feel a nice stretch in that arm that's up and over in that tricep, maybe even into the shoulder, into the lat. And then just watch here that we're not arching the back and you're not anterior tilting the pelvis. So tuck the tailbone, keep that neutral pelvis, neutral spine. Good. Go ahead and release it. We're going to switch sides. So place the other arm on the back. Use that other arm to pull the arm down. Feel free to relax your eyes here. Good. See if you can pull that arm down a little further, get a little bit deeper in that stretch. And exhale, release the arms. Last thing we're going to do is stretch out the neck. So bring the ear towards the shoulders, nice and slowly bring it to the other side. Keep those shoulders where they are. We're not rounding them forward. Nice and slowly, side to side. Good. And go ahead and lift the head back to neutral. You did it. Happy Friday, you guys. Let me share our poll really quickly before we head out. All right.